Supersonics, playing well and seemingly eager for the postseason to begin. But they've been a haunted team the last several years. In 1994, they had the league's best record, but lost the opening round best-of-5 to Denver in a huge upset. Last year, they again lost in the opening round, this time to the Lakers in a 4-5 series. It's all taken a toll on Coach George Karl. Recently, I spoke with him. On the season 98-72 over the Cavs. Jordan had 32. Win number 70 could come Tuesday at Milwaukee. Charlotte moves into a virtual tie with Miami for the 8th and final playoff spot in the East. They win at Philadelphia 94-78. Washington wins its 7th in a row. Juwan Howard, 29 points and 12 rebounds. They beat Toronto 110-97, and they're a game out of that 8th playoff spot. Atlanta currently occupies the 7th spot in the East, looking to move up. Less than a minute to play at the Meadowlands, leading the Nets 95-88. The Suns and Lakers coming up. We'll send it out to the Great Western Forum right after these messages from your local station.
Three that stick out, and that's the Boston Garden, Madison Square Garden, and the Forum. Every place else is just the arena. The Forum is magical in a sense that it is Hollywood. The Lakers were Hollywood. Showtime, the celebrities, the aura about the Forum, walking in and walking down that walkway and knowing that this is your place, this is where you play. Different building, the pillars and everything, and the fact that all your opponents always wanted to play at the Forum. The Forum is magical in a sense that it has everything that everybody wants, from the Laker girls to the celebrities to Showtime, and it will never be a place like it.
This is the NBA on NBC.
Welcome to this magical building known as the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California, for this afternoon's Western Conference matchup between the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. The main combatants arrived a short while ago. Magic Johnson in his 13th NBA season, 12 times an All-Star, leading the Phoenix Suns off the bus, Charles Barkley, in his 12th year, and 10 times a member of the NBA All-Star team. The playoff positioning right now in the West, the Lakers holding down the number 4 playoff position, while the Phoenix Suns are at number 7. We had a shaky moment just a short while ago during the playing of our national anthem. Phoenix Suns
good for the ball. He steals the ball. He backs it ahead to Hardaway. 2-on-1. Horace.
Can't find an open man. Flips it to the big fella. Fake shoots and hits.
It's all over. Do you believe what you just saw? Welcome to the playoffs.
Do you think Cedric Ceballos is sorry that he came back from Lake Have No Excuse now? I mean, this, you know, if you're talking about accidents, maybe if it's rush hour, you know, in New York on a subway, maybe it's an accident bumping into somebody like that. But I say he's got to get a game for that game suspension.
Before we hear from the doctor, let's take a look at the incident again. Now, you heard what Magic Johnson said to Hannah Storm outside the locker room. He said he had no intention of bumping him and that he felt the official, Scott Foster, turned into him. I wouldn't say that that footage backs up Magic's contention, and in any case, how, especially in light of recent incidents around the league, how can you get close enough even for a mistake to happen?
Well, you got a problem here. You know, people talk about the road to the finals being bumpy. It looks like the road to the first round of the playoffs is awfully bumpy, too, particularly in L.A. But this really looks like incidental contact. It doesn't look like an intentional bump on his behalf. The only problem with it, if you bump an official and it's incidental during the course of a play, it's one thing. This play had ended. Now Magic was protesting a call. So he's in the wrong because he was protesting a call, and this was outside of a play happening.
Yeah, Pete, I would agree. No one thinks that Magic's intent was malicious, especially given his past history, and every incident is different. A headbutt by Rodman, Van Exel pushing Garrettson is extreme, so it may have been incidental, but he should not have gotten close enough for anything to happen.
You said it all. He's got to know better. And in view of everything that's happened with the Lakers lately, with Ceballos and Van Exel, you think he would know better.
How long do you think he gets for this?
I think he's got to get a game.
A game, but it's a regular season game, and it's not, in that case, all that disastrous for the Lakers. Okay, let's take an abrupt turn and bring you Peter's interview with Magic Johnson, done several days ago. Here it is.
When you go to sleep at night and you close your eyes, but you're dreaming, you're still awake, do you dream of championships? Do you dream of growing old and seeing your kids grow up? What do you think about?
First thing I think about is definitely my kids. Before I get down on my knees and pray, I go check in on them.
Do you get down on your knees and pray?
Oh, yeah, every night, every single night. My wife and I, she's on one side, I'm on the other, and we pray.
What do you thank God for?
I thank God for every day for living, for waking up and living that day and every day. I thank him for my family, you know, my kids and Cookie. I thank him for making me able to play basketball once again and making me healthy and strong with the virus and everything.
Do you ask forgiveness?
I think I've gone through that. I did that a lot. And I think that he's already forgiven me. So you don't have to keep asking him for forgiveness after he's forgiven you. You know, what you do is you just thank him for being able to just do all the things that you can do. And thank him for everything that he's done for me. And then, after I finally check on them and pray and get back in bed, then I dream about the Lakers and going to the finals. I wake up sometimes, I'm sweating. I'll wake up, like, it's like, have you ever been in a dream and you think that you're actually in it, and then you finally wake up? Like, I wake up and I hit the hook shot to win the game. Oh, okay, I'm dreaming. And then I go back to sleep.
Do you win?
Oh, yeah.
You win the finals in the dream?
Yeah. We win it in 7 games in Chicago. And that's the greatest moment would be to win 7 in Chicago.
And do you see your kids growing up in your dreams?
Yeah. I see them. I see myself going to the high school after he's graduated, EJ, crying and happy. I see my daughter giving her away in her marriage. And then I see Cookie and I out on a porch somewhere, rocking back and forth and rocking chairs. Don't tell her I said that. But I see life, and you know, I'm a big dreamer. I'm a big dreamer. And it's like, Peter, I dreamed all this anyway, you know? And I have to dream because it's like I go after my dreams. You know, I go after, like, if my business and championships. And if I don't dream it and see it, then I can't go after it. But I can see all this happening, and I go after it. And that's why I tell kids, dream a lot.
Marlins brought up the interstate, so it was convenient for the Bulls to break the all